Hey everybody, welcome back to the Three-Way Podcast. I am one of your hosts, Abby, aka DNA Gamer, and today it's just me and our other host, Jerks4, aka Elias.
Hey, hi.
Hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for stopping by and watching.
I'm doing great.
us. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Very
and
great.
Ring the bell for notifications.
Notifications?
Yeah, for notifications. And without further ado, let's jump right in. So we're going to go ahead and go right into straight gaming.
Wait, we're doing gaming?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're doing gaming
I
because we're
wasn't
going to go
prepared
over...
for gaming, but I guess we're going to do gaming.
We're going to do Nintendo Direct.
Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Fuck.
Yeah.
Why did I? Okay, that's on my bad. That's on
Yeah.
my bad, fool.
Pew, 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 pew.
What was that?
Those are my guns.
Game over.
All right, so Nintendo Direct was announced last night.
No, there was a Nintendo Direct on the 4th.
On the 4th.
And it turns out they started off with this Overwatch. It's coming to Nintendo Switch. Now this is what, like.
How do you feel about this?
I'm happy, but this has already been leaked though, because there was a Nintendo Switch like you know the carrying cases.
Okay.
There was an Overwatch one already made.
Oh,
And-
so
and
that
then-
it was like kind of leaked, so you were
Yeah.
like something's up.
And then prior to the video coming out, the direct, there was like a leak in one of the retail stores. I forgot which one it was, of Switch Overwatch.
Okay.
But overall, I mean, I'm okay with Switch getting the Overwatch game.
Okay.
Overwatch can be really competitive. How they're gonna put it on the Switch, and it's gonna be like
Online and everything available.
online,
same
like
thing.
their online service is kind of spotty. I mean, that's why they're working with Xbox or Microsoft. I mean, to like revamp their online systems and be able to like play smoother online, have the video chat, the group chats, the voice chats, all that fun stuff that you see on these other consoles. They're trying to upgrade to that level, but right now they're not there yet.
Okay.
So for this game to be on there, it's kind of like, okay, I see what you're doing. It's fine. It's kind of a game that should be on there, I want to say, because it's kind of like a cartoony looking thing. And of course, the Switch is like for kids and whatnot, as JP says it. So like, I kind of get it, but I don't know. Like, I'm just like, okay, that's fine. The game came out, I think, at 2016, was actually Game of the Year at that time.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm okay with it. It's all right.
All right.
Will you be getting it?
Nintendo finally Nintendos. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I think probably more than likely, yeah, because it seems like Ruby is getting big time into Overwatch.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So more than likely, I will be making an investment, and she has a Switch already, so it's kind of better. I can go ahead and just. Rude.
I coughed away.
You didn't even cough into your elbow.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't.
I fucking dabbed. What do you mean, bro?
But anywho, so yeah, more than likely, yes, that will be an investment that I will be doing for her Switch.
Okay.
So that's really good. So next, I also see something about Smash Brothers.
Yeah. All right. So this was like a 40-minute direct. There was a lot of stuff in here. Honestly, for me, I wasn't too crazy about everything they were revealing because, like I said again, like a lot of it got leaked already. So they showed more of the Luigi's Mansions 3. That one looks pretty fun. I can't wait to play that. Hopefully, I'll be able to borrow someone's Switch for it.
You borrow mine.
There's like a Tales of Mana remaster coming out to Switch. I'm just going down the line, like in order of how it came out, and then we'll get to the Smash stuff right now. There's a new game by Game Freak. I think it's called The Town or some shit like that. I forgot.
Okay.
This was teased in E3, I believe. Yeah, Town Hero is what it's called. Little Town Hero. The playstyle in it seems kind of odd, but it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm kind of into it. So Game Freak is making more games other than fucking Pokemon. Congratulations. So they revealed, of course, in E3 that Banjo-Kazooie is coming to Switch. To Smash, I'm sorry. I don't know.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I think it's a good addition.
Okay. But he's already out.
Is it more like a Abby thing? Was it necessary?
Probably not. No, but this is a good thing though. This is like showing the relationship between Microsoft and Nintendo growing, because obviously Banjo-Kazooie is kind of like a N64 game, but the company that made that game was bought up by Microsoft. So this is kind of like a thing. I'm like, oh yeah, he's been on your system before, and I mean, yeah, we do hold the rights to him now, but here you can play with him too.
Okay. All right. So I think that was an investment. So it looks like they also gave us another preview at for I think
the next
Animal Crossing.
Well, yes, but they also showed in Smash the next character coming to their game, and I'm gonna let the trailer play right here on the YouTube side, but like just talk over it, of course. The way they showed that like the next character was so fucking creative. It was so cool. I liked it. They need to do more of this kind of style of like introducing the next character, the next fighter for their Smash games. I think they have one more character after this one, but they introduced Terry from Final Fight, I think it's what it is. He's going to be coming to Smash. I don't think they have a release date just yet, but he is going to come. But the way they showed it, it's so funny. Like, they showed all the other characters in that series, like trying to grab that envelope, the invitation to the Smash tournament stuff, I guess. And, like, they're all, like, having a hard time trying to grab that envelope. And then, at the end, of course, Terry grabs it. I thought that was pretty creative again. So they showed this. And then afterwards, they discussed, too, that, yes, they have one more character coming out with this, like, this fighter pass.
Okay.
But the other thing they're saying, too, is that there's going to be a second fighter pass.
Oh, okay.
So that means, like, a whole slew of more characters.
Damn, so they're really trying to jam-pack as much as they can. So this, honestly, I feel like this is the most broadest character selection that we've had.
Yeah, I think there was, like, talks of, like, this as being the most, like the most roster-filled game in fighting.
Yeah, like, it's a lot.
But I don't think it's there just yet. I think it's getting there.
Okay.
But, there is a release date, November 2019. But they're not exact date. But, let's see. I think they're getting there. I mean, they already started off with, like, what? It was, like, 72, 70 something, just the base game. And then they had a Joker, Hero, Banjo, and now Terry. And then they have one more for the season pass. Well, the fighter pass.
And they're going to have another one.
And then they'll have another one.
Those will have. So
I mean, but it's good, though. That means they're, like, they're continuing to support this game. They understand there's a huge fan base for it in the esports league and Evo and all that good, fun stuff. So that's good for them to do that. But what else that you were saying that you wanted to talk about?
Yeah, so it looks like they gave us pretty much the newest look at the Animal Crossing New Horizons. So Carlos must be jumping down up and down for joy on that one. And it looks like they gave us our first look at a Deadly Premonition sequel.
Yeah, they're doing Deadly Premonition. They're bringing the original one to Switch, and then they're doing part 2 on Switch. I've never played these games. I've never heard of them before.
It sounds like a scary game.
I'm assuming it is.
A horror game?
Deadly Premonition. You
right?
would assume so. It's not a Disney game. But, I don't know. Honestly, if you want to talk about the Animal Crossing one, though, I was kind of like lackluster about it. I was kind of like,
oh, so you were underwhelmed.
No, not underwhelmed. It's just this is what this game is.
Has the talking improved?
No. No, I mean, it's just that this is what this game is, and for me, just I'm not in that. This is what I want to play kind of mood. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm kind of like okay. Oh, but you know what did look good? Just going back really quick again. That the Olympic one for the Mario and Sonic thing, that looked actually pretty fun. I was like, wait, what? Like I know they've done it in the past, like these games, the Olympic games, but they're adding like this retro 8-bit style to it too, and some like of the competition stuff they do here. I'm showing it right now on the YouTube side. It looks really fucking cool. I kind of like it. I want to try this one out, but again, I don't have a Switch, but we'll see.
Well, I guess you could always borrow mine. That's fine.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna buy this game though.
Well, that one's on you. I can give you the tools, but I can't necessarily.
Yeah, this comes out November 5th. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games.
Right.
I don't know if you guys want to check it out, but you guys should check it out. What else?
So it looks like they gave us Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Yeah, they're adding Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then they're adding Assassin's Creed Rogue, I believe.
Yes, Black Flag and Rogue.
I'm not into pirates. I hate pirates. Thank you, Pirates of the Caribbean, for ruining pirates for me. I fucking hate the pirate genre now. So
really?
I can't really fucking
no.
stand it.
Okay, come on. You can't just base it off of
I don't
one.
care for pirates
anymore. You don't watch
anymore.
One Piece?
Oh, fuck no. I hate One Piece. I hate it. One Piece is such a fucking long, dragged out show. It needs to die already. I'm sorry.
You're horrible.
But yeah, they're releasing that. What else are they releasing? They're releasing
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yeah, oh my god. Okay, so they also they're gonna release Devil May Cry 2 alone, which is like one of the worst Devil May Cries. It's kind of stupid to do, in my opinion.
Okay.
But yes, they ended the direct with this mysterious land. Looked kind of nice for, I guess a Switch game. And as soon as I saw like the landscape of it, I was like, really? They're bringing back another RPG, like they're remastering or re-releasing fucking Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm like,
what? I mean,
like, okay,
there is a fan base for RPGs.
No, there is, and like honestly, I'm like, okay, I get it. Your Switch is like best played with RPGs. To be honest, I feel like that's where you get the most out of it because you're able to be on the go with the type of games that are fucking long, elongated, like 40 plus hours. So I would assume like having an RPG style game on a Switch is a lot better for you if you're into those RPGs.
Okay.
Because you don't have to just be home playing them and for hours and hours and hours. You can take them with you. I get it. But for me to end the direct with fucking Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition in 2020 doesn't have a release date. I'm like come on, bro, do better. I mean, yes, it came out on the Wii. Yes, it was super like oversold. I mean, not let me take it back. It came out on the Wii. It was always sold out, and it wasn't a terrible game, but I don't know.
You think at this point they're just milking it?
At this point, they're just trying to get the most out of their Switch, the most money out of it with all the games that made them profitable in the past and those other systems that weren't as sold as this Switch is. Because in this Switch, your base of having this many people, like owning one, is higher than those other consoles. So it's like, well, okay, there's some people that only specifically bought the Wii to play this game. Why not just bring it back here on the Switch? Because we know they're there. You know what I mean? Okay. So I mean, it's business. I get it. I'm not mad at it. But I'm
so this
just
was
like,
another lackluster one. For
for me though, overall, it was just like, oh, okay, like whatever.
And then so it looks like just to kind of like finish up, they got Jedi Knight 2 and Return of the Obra Dinn.
I've never heard of those games.
Neither have I. Oh, and just throwing in that little like Pokemon Sword and Shield. Apparently now they've added a teapot Pokemon.
Next.
So
next.
Done and done.
Next. Thank you.
So moving forward and scene. Moving forward, okay, we're gonna go ahead and go into sports.
You want to go into sports already?
Yeah, let's go into sports.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, time out. Because there is something I want to discuss because this is a game that I personally.
That's what I was like.
So we're gonna back it up. Beep beep beep. We're gonna back it up. Back into gaming, and we're gonna discuss Gears 5.
Gears 5.
I was super hyped up for this game. I've always said, like, hey, like, I'm a big fan of the Gears of War franchise. However, I think you even told me that this one is just Gears 5. It's not necessarily Gears of War.
Yeah, they removed the Gears of War. It's just Gears 5 now. And
actually, Jerks 4 has had a wonderful opportunity to test the game. So, without further ado... Jerks 4.
So on the YouTube side, I'm showing like the Let's Play I have on my YouTube channel, JRX4 on YouTube. It's like my personal one where I put all my Twitch highlight stuff and gameplays and whatnot. But anyways, so I go into Gears not thinking much of it because Gears 4 kind of had like underwhelming like reviews and stuff. It was kind of more like more Gears, really? Did you have to? But no, but I kind of felt the same way too. I was kind of like, whatever. I really didn't play it.
Okay.
But I have Game Pass. Gears 5 is on Game Pass day one. You don't have to pay extra for this game. So I was like, you know what? I played through Gears 1 through 3. Why not try Gears 5? Gears 4. So I hopped on it. I pre-downloaded it. Okay, check this out. So this game came out it comes out on the 10th, like the full release. Game Pass gets it this past Friday, was just like what, the 6th? 6, 7, 8? 6, because today's Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
So it was on the 6th. Okay, well, I got to play it, I think, on the 5th or 4th, because in Europe it releases a little bit early. It's a little like life
Also,
hack.
they're on Europe time.
Yeah, this is a little bit life hack for you guys if you ever want to play a game early. If you have the digital copy of it, you can set your console to a different region, and it'll trick it into thinking that you're living in the future. So I got to play it a little bit early.
Gaming tip, guys. Gaming tip.
Gaming life hack tips. So I got to play it a little bit early. I was playing it. I put it on the hardest difficulty because fuck my life, and it was fun. It was really fun. It was cool. There's a lot of new mechanics in this game. They don't change too much, but they'd added some really fun, interesting things. You know Jack, that robot?
Yeah.
Like, now he's a playable character, and he has upgrades, and he's like a major part of your team now. And like, I was like, wait, what? Like, for real? So literally, you can have somebody like, a party of 4 playing the game with you, and one of them is the robot. Yeah.
So, how's his fighting style? Is it good, or is just?
I think the robot has like a cloaking system. It has like a shock thing, like electricity that it shoots out, like Palpatine, and it has a boost for you, power boost for you.
As a team, or just as one? He
As
locks
a
on
team,
to one certain individual.
I believe as the upgrades go, it becomes a team, but I think individually as it starts off with.
Oh damn.
It has the ability to go grab weapons for you that are too far, ammo if you need it. It'll bring it to you. What else can it do? Oh, it can like stun the enemies. Like say there's a group of them. Initially, it's just the level 1 upgrade. Oh, the level 1 stun is like just one character, but as the upgrades continue, it's like a whole group of them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, literally.
Are the primary foes still the Locust Horde, or
right now? Yes.
Okay.
But also, just really quick, if you didn't play Gears 4 like I did, when you start the game, it starts you off at a boot camp. So, like, you get to learn all the new mechanics. You get to learn, like how you use Jack now. And, like, after you finish the boot camp, you're kicked into a synopsis of Gears 4. It tells you everything, all the main highlights of Gears 4.
Okay.
Leading into Gears 5. And I was like, oh, that's fucking perfect. I don't have to play the other piece of shit. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Yes. So it was perfect. I loved it. And that made me happy. Like, it really made me happy. I was like, good, because I didn't want to play it.
Good.
Like, I was trying to play it. I'm not going to lie. I was trying to play it, especially
kind of
on
like
stream.
do like a recap?
Yeah, to do it, just to learn it, because I mean, I've never played 4. And I was like, I'm not going to know the story in 5. Like, I don't know if I want to play 5 now. But no, I heard, like, prior to the me playing the game, like, no, there's a recap in the game. And sure enough, there is one. I was like, oh, perfect.
So it's even better.
Yeah, it's way better.
Okay. So then I have a question, because apparently they said that Gears 5 actually started very rocky. So I want to know if you had any issues with that. So it says that players have been reported from being dropped from online matches. Did you have problems with that?
Okay. That, what you're talking about? Yes, I got dropped out of the game too.
How many times?
Just once, but that's only because I never went back to it. What happened was, it wasn't the game. It was Microsoft's end. Their servers went down. I don't know what happened, but they were down for like a couple hours on Friday.
Okay.
So that was the release of the game. Yeah, the servers were down. Nobody could play. If you had digital copies, it wouldn't work. I think I tried playing the single player, like offline, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. But okay. Yeah, no. I know what you're talking about. Yes, it did that to me, because like at one point I got murdered in the game, because again I'm playing on the hardest difficulty.
How many times did you die?
It just once, never at all. It kicked me. It killed me and then like it was forever red screen, you know, the blood splatter thing.
Yeah, we have
It
to wait
wouldn't
for.
it wouldn't change. It would just stay red. You know, you see everybody fighting. I was like, what the fuck? Am I not supposed to respawn? And
You're like, no, you're done for.
and when that happened, yeah, it was because the servers got kicked,
Okay.
like got knocked off, I guess.
And then, did you have any issues with like saving on the campaign, or were you able to do the campaign, or were you doing the co-op?
I was doing the campaign solo. I wasn't playing in co-op. No, I didn't have any issues. I don't like their respawn, the checkpoints. I think the checkpoints could use some work, but other than that,
Is it
no,
because it's
fine.
like the checkpoints are too far away? Or
I think the checkpoints are too far away.
The campaigns are too long.
No. The campaign is fine. Like I'm not worried about the campaign. The story's really interesting. I like the
But
characters.
you are doing the hardest level, so yeah, it kind of makes sense that the checkpoints would be farther away.
Well, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Because I think that would have something to do with it.
That could be.
So all in all, what character did you play with? Were you the robot, or which character did you
No,
go
unfortunately,
with just original Marcus?
no. Unfortunately, you can't play as the robot unless you have somebody else with you. So you can't let the AI be the AI. You have to have at least one human person playing as like one of the people. But no, you don't. You know, Marcus Phoenix is there, but he is not a playable character. He's not one of the main line anymore. It's the kids now, like his kid, his son. I forget his name. Something Phoenix. I don't know.
Son Phoenix.
Some Phoenix. I mean, there's also like a female.
Yeah, because I know the female is pivotal because she's asking
pivotal
to
too
go
to the
back
story,
to search
but-
for one of her relatives.
But
or
again, I haven't played with her. Like initially, they don't let you play as her. Initially, you only play as two other characters, which is Marcus's son and Coltrane's son.
something. Cole has a son?
Yeah, he's one of the playable characters.
Oh, wow.
But Coltrane is there too, and he's still like fucking hilarious. I love him. He's awesome.
Oh, wow.
But you know what? The other thing too, man, I know we're going over on this, but there are the older characters in there like Marcus, Cole, Baird. They're all there, and they're so
Baird is there too?
they're so aged. Like it looks so weird. Like I don't know
Well,
if
yeah,
anybody's
'cause
ever
I'm
played
pretty
Gears
sure,
of
like,
War
time has
1, 2,
passed.
3.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, game's good. Try it out. Game Pass.
Perfect.
Live, love, laugh.
All right, so now, yes, we are moving forward to sports.
It's a home run. Touchdown! What the fuck
That's the
is
crowd.
that? What
That's
kind
the
of crowd is
roaring
that?
in the stadium.
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like you have asthma.
Where's Harvey Dent?
Release me.
Why'd you say that name?
Space Orts.
And scene. Okay, first.
And scene.
All right,
Jesus,
so
I'm so sorry, everyone.
let's go into this issue with Antonio Brown.
Oh my god. All right. Where do we
So-
start with this drama bullshit?
Because apparently it's been going on for some time, and it has to
Yeah.
do with fines now.
All right, let
They're
me
starting to
give you like kind of like the TLDR of this whole situation. So Antonio Brown was a receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? He was there for a couple of years. He's dominating there for a couple of years, and decides one day he's like, you know what? I don't want to be here anymore. Trade me, get me rid of me. So within from like let's say from today to about 6 months ago, this whole situation has been like a roller coaster. He went from leaving the Steelers, signing with the Raiders,
Okay.
meeting Derek Carr, being like buddy with that quarterback there. He's like, man, this is gonna be the best time of my life. This is a cool cat. Can't wait to play with him. Get to training camp. Fuck, this is my quarterback, bro. He's not an all-star. He's not a top Pro Bowler level quarterback. What did I do? So. Well, let me just say that the things I'm about to tell you are more on the lines of a rumor mill and how people are perceiving this nowadays, because it is super shady, super like, what the fuck, you know? So so the rumors begin that he doesn't like Derek Carr as a quarterback. He's a terrible quarterback.
But he was all buddy with him at first.
When he first met him, of course. But anyways, it leads into, okay, Antonio Brown's like, fuck, I need to get out of here. I need to get cut. Let me make an excuse about my helmet. Let me tell him that I don't want to play with the new generation of helmets. I want to play with my fucking old ass helmet that I've had for years and years and years.
Oh, shit.
And let me see if they'll let me play with it. If not, I'll just complain about it until they release me. You know, start off small. You know, can't give him the big thing. So he went to that. He went into him ranting about his helmet. he went into saying that like this is bullshit. I want to play my helmet. Okay, they won't let me. They won't cut me yet. How about I start missing mandatory like meetings, mandatory practices.
Oh shit.
They find me. No, still won't let me get released. Okay, how about I go in there on a day I'm supposed to show up without telling anybody, and talk shit to the GM and tell him that I'm gonna fucking punch him in the face if he doesn't cut me or something.
Oh shit.
So that happened, and then this is where it got kind of super weird, right? This is the part where towards this weekend, this like today's the 8th, September 8th, like this past week, like it went from like him not playing on a Monday, which is the regular season starter, to him sending out an apology, like a deep-hearted apology to his teams, to the GM, to the coach,
shit.
to everybody, to all of a sudden the next day he's released. He's gone. He's no longer a Raider. To all of a sudden, hey, guess who just signed a 1-year deal with the New England Patriots?
Oh shit.
So that's where we are within 6 months of this whole situation, the Antonio Brown gate. Now, tell me that doesn't sound suspicious as fuck, though. Tell me it doesn't sound like maybe him and the Patriots kind of already had like, hey, you know what? Fuck up all you can. Get the fuck out of there. We'll sign you. We'll pay for your fines. Don't worry about it. You're good.
Oh, so and they even paying for his fines?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. You know, they're not gonna say it out loud. They gotta keep it on the table.
Yeah, but I mean,
don't worry about it. We'll give you a 1-year deal. Hopefully we'll win a Super Bowl. If not, that's fine. If anything, you'll show that you still can play football. You can go somewhere else afterwards and get a big contract. Okay. Because initially he had a big contract. He had a $30 million guaranteed contract with incentives for more. And
it still just wasn't good enough because he was like,
I mean, honestly, initially, I mean, for like us common folks who don't make $30 million guaranteed, it's like, why the fuck are you fucking up over a helmet, over practice, over whatever the fucking issue is.
Over your shitty quarterback?
Yeah, over a shitty quarterback. You're going to get paid. You're going to
you're
gonna get yours. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, right? But the more you see it from their side, like from the we have money side. So we're gonna be a little bit more petty side. I understand where he's coming from. If this is his real reasoning, like if he doesn't want to play with that quarterback, and he's already up there in age, I feel. It's like you're gonna want to get out of there as soon as possible and start like going somewhere else where it can be a better situation for you. So that's what's going on. I don't know.
I guess he played it smartly, I guess, in some ways, because he was able to get signed so quickly.
Yeah, that's suspicious. I mean, supposedly there was like other offers, of course, bigger, better offers for him to be signed, because what happened is that as soon as they released him, he was a free agent. The moment that they said you're gone, he was able to sign with anybody he wanted right away. Right away, no questions asked, just like whoever you want to go sign.
Hell yeah, it's shady.
It's shady.
Hell yeah, it's shady.
Now the only downside, like again for us common folk, is that his downside is that he doesn't get that money guaranteed no more.
No.
So $30 million is gone. He who knows if he'll like get that with somebody else? Maybe not. But maybe for him, it's not about the money. I'm sure he has money. But, some of these people, when you don't come from money, you really don't know what to do with yourself when you have money. So we'll see what happens, because we've seen this in the past. I'm not just saying it just to talk down on him. I'm saying it because this is it's been done before. TOs having issues with money. There's other like football players, other like athletes who, again, don't come from money, have money all of a sudden. They don't know what to do themselves. They want to like help out everybody, quote unquote, but really like you don't have to.
Well,
you work for what you.
They don't go with like a proper like accountant or an investment group.
That too, and sometimes they even try to do it like properly and invest properly, but it can still go south.
Yeah.
But so he's with the Patriots now. He's not gonna play tomorrow or today, I believe. He's gonna watch them play. He'll probably play next week, depending on how it goes.
But for his actions and everything, I mean, obviously, I know it's at the end of the day, business is just business, and obviously they want a good player. But like for his actions alone, I wouldn't be interested in getting this guy.
Same. I wouldn't like waste my time with a guy like that.
I think his like whatever ethics, whatever you want to call it, his job ethic, I wouldn't trust it. So,
yeah, but you know what? I see the flip of the coin. It's like the other side. It's like, he's a great football player.
Right. That's the only
thing. You're gonna have to deal with diva like tendencies with these people because they know they're talented. They know they can like do things that nobody else can. So it kind of gets to their heads. So I understand that like a team is like, fuck, you know, he's a pain in the fucking ass, but
he plays so good, and he could get us a championship if
So I mean, it could be like, well, fuck it.
It's like a double-edged sword, basically. It's
yes.
Like at the end of the day, it's business is business, but that was shady of him.
But yeah,
especially for $30 million, I would not be tripping.
I would have been tripping. Like, give me any fucking helmet you want me to play with. I don't care. Helmet. Give me a fucking mascot's helmet. I'll put that shit on. I don't give a fuck. $30 million. Hell yeah. You know, I got bills to pay.
Shit ass quarterback.
Shitty ass quarterback. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Hey, just give it to somebody else.
But I guess it wasn't meant to be. So now he's signed with the Patriots and. Damn. Well, wish him the best of luck. Good luck to you, Antonio Brown.
Oh my god.
And then moving on, so let's touch base with Zeke.
Oh, he got paid.
Zeke got paid.
He got. Let me tell you exactly how much he got. Homeboy for the Dallas Cowboys, Ezekiel Elliott signs for 6 years, $90 million extension. $90 million. This is a quote from the NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport of the NFL Network's James Slater reported Wednesday that the Cowboys and the Elliott have agreed to a 6-year, $90 million extension. Per sources informed to the deal, it's $103 million over 8 years with $50 million guaranteed. $50 million guaranteed.
But let's do the math. $90 million over 6 years. How much is that per year?
I don't know. That's a lot of math for me right now.
That's a lot of maths. Yeah, that's a lot of math for me too. And then guaranteed off the bat, $50 million.
Mhm.
Damn, the rest is like chump change.
I mean, it can total up to $103 million, depending if he goes for the extra 2 years.
Okay. That's of course obviously.
But that's an optional. That's an optional sign. Like once you get to that crossroad.
Damn.
But yeah.
Damn, he sure did get paid.
Yeah. You know what the other thing too is that they're saying that the NFL is finally starting to catch up to the NBA. NBA has some crazy high numbers nowadays because thanks to their level cap being like raised, thanks to new sponsorships, thanks to like the coverage they're getting, they're growing.
I also think thanks to social media presence.
That too, yeah.
Because you didn't have Facebook or Instagram back then, and now you do. So it's just like a more what do you call it? More awareness of who these players are, who they play for, who sponsors them. So for sure, of course, the money's pouring in because now there's more awareness of all these brands.
Right. Yeah. So it's been said that so NFL players are starting to catch up to the NBA players.
Damn.
Which is good for the player, bad for the franchise. But I really don't care. Like, I really don't watch football. I just like the drama.
But like you said, if it's more about the player and less about the franchise, we are part of. I would say if anything, we're part of the franchise part. So does it necessarily become good for the fans?
No, regardless, the money is gonna be increased for ticket sales, no matter what. Their explanation for that is inflation, for the yearly inflation for whatever the money is. That's their excuse, but really like the money that it's gonna hurt the ticket buyer. The fans will still buy it no matter what.
Yeah, because of course the fans are still gonna buy the jerseys, the shirts,
the piece of shit Texans have a waiting list for the season pass holders, and that team is a fucking garbage fire.
My ex-boss already got his.
Like,
he gets his like right away.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't matter. There's gonna be people like in love with these sports teams for whatever reason.
Yeah, there's some dedicated fans. You see them all the time.
If they raise the prices, I mean, they're still gonna buy them. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
It's kind of a downer, but that's how it works.
So, but it just makes me wonder.
As long as people keep fucking like buying these tickets, buying the jerseys, subscribing to the NFL Network, buying like all the shit that involves like sports in football,
So
in any sport really.
if you would
is gonna
rank
keep
them on the
increasing.
money, where would baseball be?
Probably at the highest, I would assume. I would assume baseball has like the most lucrative contracts for players, and then it's basketball, then football
And
in
then
terms in the U.S. But overall in the world, it's probably soccer the highest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn. Man, that just makes me depressed, man. 'Cause I'm like, I'm a fucking
Why?
commoner. Fucking commoner over here.
I'm telling you, us common folk, we will never know that pain, that issue. No.
You know, I was debating because I was like, I don't even like JJY or anything. But I was like debating signing up for his like fundraiser
Fuck that.
to qualify for like mortgage payments
Fuck
and stuff.
that.
He would like give you money.
He has $100 million contract. He has it.
I was like, I might just sign up for your charity, bro. All right, moving forward, because money makes me get down. The money that I don't have gets me down. All right, moving on to pop
Culture.
Really?
What?
That was like, we gotta back it up. No, it's kidding. No, it's fine. Pop culture.
Pop
First thing first.
culture.
All late. Nah. First things first. Bad Boys 3. The new trailer was released.
Bad Boys for Life.
Going nowhere.
Oh my god.
We ain't going nowhere. We can't
You
be
can stop
stopped
that
now.
right now.
Cause it's Bad Boys for Life. We ain't. That's Big P Diddy. And who was that guitarist that comes out in that video? Oh my god, I can't remember his name right now, but he was like Dave Navarro. Holy shit, that brought back like a bunch of memories.
Dave
Back when he was married to Carmen Electra.
Dave Navarro.
Navarro. Anywho, so Bad Boys 3 trailer was released. I'm hyped.
You're hyped?
I'm hyped.
Really?
I love Bad Boys 3.
You love Bad Boys 3. You haven't even seen it.
I love the Bad Boys franchise. I've seen the second one.
I don't
with
even
Martin
remember
Lawrence.
the second one. I gotta rewatch the second one. I've seen like the first one like a billion times. So.
Look, Will Smith, I mean, it seems like all he's doing is just making remakes of movies. It seems like that's all he's doing. He's focusing on. The only movie that I've seen with Will Smith that is like a completely new plot, it's a different concept, is that Gemini movie.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
But otherwise than that, I really believe like, does he really need to worry about money? No. So if he wants to do these remakes or, sequels, more power to him.
More power to him.
And then, of course, Martin Lawrence, he's hasn't been doing much but getting into trouble.
Really? What do you mean?
I know for a fact, like, his co-stars for Martin, the TV show.
Yeah.
Like, his wife, whatever her name is in real life, didn't want to work with him in real life because he's rude and everything. And I think he has anger management issues.
Oh, really?
Going on, yeah. So he hasn't come out in anything. Like, at all.
No, I don't know. I didn't hear that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if does he even do stand-up at this point? Not even.
No clue. Honestly, I haven't heard from him.
I haven't heard from him. I haven't heard from Cat Williams in a while.
Oh, yeah. Cat Williams was in jail for a while.
Yeah, and then so a lot of these like black comics, like comedians, like I haven't really heard much from him. What's that other guy that came out with Rob Schneider? And the last movie that I saw him in was Deuce Bigalow. What was that actor?
No idea.
That black comedian. I haven't seen from him in a while, and he was funny as hell.
Deuce Bigalow. Cast. Is it part 1?
It was Deuce Bigalow.
Eddie Griffin?
Yeah, I haven't seen him from...
Eddie Griffin? Yeah, no, he still does stand up.
I've actually just been rewatching the Chappelle Show.
Oh my god.
That's what I've been doing. Ever since I saw the stand up from the Chappelle Show.
No, I haven't seen that new one yet. On Netflix, right?
It's funny, yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
It's on Netflix. It's pretty funny. Out of all the ones that he's done, this is probably my favorite one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I gotta watch it then.
Yeah, only the recent ones that he's come out with Netflix.
I like that first one he came out with on Netflix. the one in the middle was kind. The second one was kind of. It was alright.
Yeah, this last one is good.
Okay,
It's
I gotta
funny.
watch it then.
Yeah. And then, of course, we're touching base with Netflix because all of a sudden, freaking Netflix wants to do weekly releases versus having the entire episodes available.
I like it.
I don't.
I love it.
Nope.
I love it.
Negative.
I love it.
Negative.
Why?
Negativo.
Why?
Because if I want to watch a show weekly releases, I'll go to fucking Hulu and wait. But Netflix has been known to consistently release all episodes at once. That's the beauty of Netflix. That, I think, is their competition because they just go ahead and release everything all at once.
But don't you think it makes more business sense to do it weekly? That way you can keep the subscriptions longer.
I think in some ways, in a business sense, yes. Because obviously they have multiple platforms of shows. There's just an overload, I will say, on Netflix. So all the people can be like, oh, well, this night I'll watch this. And this night I'll watch that. And this night I can catch up on this.
And there you go.
But
there you go. Instead of
fuck
staying
that.
on one show,
No.
watching the entire season, you get to watch all the shows you want to watch because you'll be caught up with each one.
Fuck that. No.
Why? I like it.
No.
10 out of 10. Well done,
No.
Netflix.
No.
Anyways,
10 out of
it's
10
only
negative.
This is just temporary. This is just like a beta thing. This is
Well,
just,
yeah, because they're trying
this
it
is
out.
just with the few shows, not with everything. But I like it.
I think it's just a struggle for competition. That's all it is.
That's fine. That's how competition
Obviously,
works.
with the Disney releasing their streaming service, and them people are going to sign up for that 4-year contract because who wouldn't want to pay like $4 or $5?
When that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's just Netflix's struggle for competition. But me, I say, fuck that.
Okay, fuck that.
No, and that is my closing thoughts on that argument.
All right. Is that your final punch out?
All right. So like, what do you think besides it being business wise?
I like it. Moving on. 10 out of 10.
Fail.
Okay.
Do you think I was going to say fuck that? No. Okay. All right. Moving on. So,
God.
Nicki Minaj.
Well, yeah. Man.
What was her name? Barbie?
Bad baby.
Pink Barbie?
Pink Barbie.
Nicki Minaj. Pink Barbie.
All right. This special story goes out to Public Enemy 59, aka Los.
AKA the founder of the segment, Trash Bin Nicki.
Trash Bin Nicki. So apparently, let me pull up the story from TMZ. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that place. Nicki Minaj is retiring from music. Apparently she wants a family. Apparently she wants to start a family and.
Well, she's pregnant.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she really?
Yeah, she got pregnant with that boyfriend that she's with.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she's gonna have a baby.
Are you real?
Yeah.
You're lying.
Yeah, and I think she even announced her pregnancy on Twitter.
She's not pregnant. I think she wants to get pregnant. Is she really pregnant?
You can still have a career, like while you try and get pregnant, but once you're pregnant, like.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But yeah, I believe
pregnant.
she's pregnant.
Really?
Yeah, hang on. Let me.
I'm gonna have to text her.
Let me do a fact check real quick.
A fact check.
Yeah.
We don't do fact checks here, by the way. FYI. See, that's why you're not a full host yet. You don't know the rules. Let's see. Apparently, they talked to somebody named DJ Paul, and he said it thinks it's temporary, according to TMZ. Update. We just got with DJ Paul. This is from TMZ website at LAX, and he tells our Photo G he helps. Nicki is just taking a hiatus. The 3-6 Mafia rapper says Nicki is one of his favorite artists, and he believes she's following a long line of hip hop stars who retired only to eventually return to making music. Let's see.
But she's been complaining a lot. That's what I will say.
I think she has been complaining a lot, but she's also been like taking a lot of like what they call L's.
Yeah, like I will say this. I mean, I'm gonna give her credit where credit is due. Like she was, rapping, and it took her a while to obtain the popularity that she has.
Yeah.
Whereas Cardi B stepped in And it's been nothing but gains for Miss Cardi.
Yeah.
Ever since.
Yeah.
So it's like, in some ways, Nicki Minaj, like, where's my, where's my rewards, like, where's my recognition?
Yeah.
Y'all are hyping up all these newcomers, but I've always been here, been in the game. So, she's like, what about me?
Yeah.
And that part, I do understand her frustration. Obviously, as a female rapper, it's kind of harder to solidify yourself in the game, I guess. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, she got money. So what's she worried about?
Yeah, you're right.
So I think in some ways, do I think it's the right move? Definitely not. I think once you're out of the limelight for so long and you choose to come back in, it's twice as harder because you're older. I mean, Botox and surgery is only going to get you so far. You don't. I'm just being honest. I mean, you look at Lil Kim now and you look at Lil Kim in the past, and it's like two totally different people. Like, you can't be doing that.
Oh, well, Lil Kim, I think that's a whole different situation. Lil Kim, I don't know what the hell she was thinking.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, Nicki has always been open. Like, she's had surgery done. You know it. Everyone knows it. And
no, at first I think she denied it. I don't think she was confirming it at first.
But yeah, I think in some ways, like, it's harder once you actually, like, try and retire. It's a lot harder for you to come back into the spotlight. So, I
think it's a combination of that, but it's also a combination of, like, once you get older, like, your base gets older, and if you're not really, like, evolving or changing with the times, it's kind of, like, hard for you to maintain. So I think with her, I think that's what her situation was, is that she started getting, like, she started becoming old school, you know what I mean? She started becoming the past.
Damn, but she's only been, like, popular for, like, maybe, like, 5 or 6 years.
And that's how it works in the business.
And that's the thing. It's like, that's how long your popularity span is, like 5 or 6 years. Like, yeah, because I didn't hear about her until my, like, early 20s.
That's the business.
So, I mean, I don't know. I just think it's a bad move.
Yeah.
I think she needs to just move forward, like, ignore the criticism. But I will say this, she does get a lot of complaints. People are like, she's hard to work with.
Yeah.
She's rude. I think she kicked Joe Budden off her podcast.
Yeah, but then she went onto his podcast and, like, kind of, like, talked it over with him.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. It's like, when you're notorious for making work difficult.
No, it's because for her, I believe she doesn't like taking shit from anybody. She doesn't like anybody, like, giving her criticism. Whenever she feels the way she's been handling everything is the right way. I mean, she has her money, she has her fame. So it's like, if somebody's talking down on her, it's like, fuck you. Who are you to tell me how to do my shit when you can obviously see all the success I have? I think that's her mindset about it.
You can still have success with constructive criticism. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it, Nicki. WTF.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Goodbye to Nicki Minaj. That's her real name.
What's her first song that came out? Oh, I forgot her first song.
The super bass, I think, was the first.
Okay.
You
yes.
got that super bass.
I thought that was that Megan Trainor girl.
No, Megan Trainor is. Hers has, like.
It's all about that bass.
Yeah, hers is a bass, but Nicki's the boom.
Okay.
All right, so farewell to Nicki Minaj. Good luck.
May you rest in peace.
Good luck in all your endeavors. Be blessed. And hopefully, it goes good for you with
you should know.
Building up of your family.
You gave up your career to have kids, right?
Dude, I didn't even get to have a career. My bitch just got pregnant after high school. I graduated as a mother. Not even. But yeah, no, good luck to Nicki Minaj. I mean, obviously, she has money. She can afford to retire and live off, her earnings. Obviously, her merchandise probably is going to still sell. Her CDs are probably still going to, sell. If she does a greatest hits CD every once in a while, it's going to sell. So, she ain't us commoner folk. We can't afford to retire. So,
okay.
Lucky bitch. Go ahead and retire. But yeah, and that's all pretty much. Any last thoughts? Any comments you want to say?
No, I mean, catch me on twitch.tv/JRX4X.
That's right.
I'm trying to get to, right now, I think I'm at 21 subs. I'm trying to get to 25. But I actually was able to get like you get sub points. Yeah, like you have subs and then you have sub points.
Okay.
At the subs, I'm at 21. At sub points, I'm at 26.
Oh shit.
Somebody had subscribed to me to tier 3. Bless their heart and soul. I love you.
Damn.
So
what are you showing on your Twitch? You got all these. Like,
you gotta come
you
over.
even know their
you
like.
gotta come
you
play,
even know
what
their
I'm saying?
gender.
You know,
She bless
sometimes
her
you gotta-
heart. But what are you doing? What are you talking?
Come on, fool. But anyways, yeah, I stream Monday through Friday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time until like I die.
Again, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Please feel free to follow Jerks4 on social media. Please feel free to follow DNA Gamer on Twitter. And please feel free to follow
DNA Gamer 90.
Yeah, and then please feel free to follow Public Enemy 59 and JP Linkster 101. They're also on Twitter. So they have the
And
showdown for
of
you.
course, the podcast is on Apple Podcasts,
And
Spotify, Anchor, and all other podcast services that you can find.
And my closing thought is Netflix.
Is doing it right.
Fuck that.
Is doing it right.
All right.
Okay.
See you later, guys. Thank
Goodbye.
you for stopping by.
Goodbye.
I'll be alright as long as there's light from the neon.